welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something a little different. We are going to be doing a cat showcase on Battle Cats. So I guess I'll just show you some of my good cats and my bad cats, and I won't really be ranking them, but I will be just showing them to you and showing and proving whether you should get them or not. Earlier I just beat the Crazed Titan, so this was my stage for Crazed enemies. So I'm gonna just I'm just gonna try soloing stages with certain cats. Okay guys, there is a secret message, at the Crazed Cat part. Just try to find the little secret message and tell me what it says. Really good early game. The true form is okay, but so I think you should buy it, but no one really uses it late game, so I think if I ranked it, it would be somewhere in the middle. Now, Sumo Cat, that's a great late game cat, great early game cat, and the true form Rice Ball Cat can be a good late game meat shield. But a lot of stages, it dies almost immediately, so it's not that good. Yes, you should purchase it, but you shouldn't get the true form. I'm just going to show you what the true form is like on an Empire of Cats stage of chapter 3. Let's just do that real quick. Let's do Sahara. So he's not that good. He cost 400 in chapter 3, 200 in chapter 1. And he's good for speedrunning because he can go pretty fast, as you can see. So, he's good for speedrunning cats if you do not have Lion Cat or the Crazed variant. He can be very helpful in some early game stages and a decent meat shield for late game. So, I think you should purchase it when you're early game. Should you get the true form? Maybe. But I wouldn't recommend it. The next cat we have is, one second, let me get the specials, is Night Cat or Samurai Cat. No, don't buy it, it sucks. Well, I think it does. Okay, moving on, the next cat we have is Devil Cat or Zombie Cat. So, true form is pretty good. It's strong against red enemies, good. Everything about him is good. Well, for red enemies. He's not that good otherwise, so if you do a lot of red stages or you want to finish the Red Citadel or something, Devil Cat. Okay, next up we have Cat Gang. Cat Gang, or Cats in a Box, or the true form, it's like a cat mech thing, I forgot what it's called, is a great speedrunning cat. Cat Gang is just a good cat overall, and mine is only level 18 because I don't really use him often. I used to use him, but I don't really use him anymore. So, if you want, sure, get him. We have Samba Cat up next. It is a great starter meat shield, and Gato Amigo can be used for a lot of different stages late game. Just buy it. Next up we have Dark Laser, or Dom Cat or Executioner. They are broken cats, especially if you be into the future chapter 3, because then you unlock talents and you could give him a wave attack. That's going to be it for the special cats, because we're already running kind of low on time. The next cat is a great meat shield, Jiangshi cat, or Pogo cat, or Masai cat. Jiangshi is one of the best meat shields in the game. It only costs 260, I'm pretty sure, when you true form it. And this is why it's so good. It can survive lethal strikes, so it gets 2 shot. And a lot of meat shields, like basic Mohawk cat, gets 1 shot. So, should you evolve it and grind for the cat fruit? Yes. I just haven't got to it yet because I'm busy doing Into the Future, okay? It's great for taking out cyclones because of its 2-hit, its survivability. Now, up next we have Wheel Cat, Solar Cat, or Cho'Cat. Cho'Cat is a great cat, massive damage to aliens. If you're doing alien stages, this is for sure the cat you want. I'm going to do an Into the Future Chapter 1 easy stage right now. Let's find a good stage to do. Let's find one with mostly aliens. Let's do the alien moth one. It does massive damage to aliens, and that is what you're looking for. Just take a look at this sped up version. Okay, the alien moth didn't even come out. But the only problem with Cho'Cat is he's only good against aliens and he has super low HP. So if you don't have strong meat shields like Jiangshi, Cho'Cat is not that good. But if you do have meat shields and you could protect Cho'Cat, it is pretty darn powerful. Moving on, we have one of the best cats in the entire game. Salon Cat, or Paris Cat, or Cyborg Cat. Cyborg Cat is just an overall good cat because of its long range area attack, and it cannot be weekend. Well, cannot be weekend isn't that big, but it just has good range, unlike the long range attackers, which has very long range, but long range attackers have blind spots, which means there's a place where you can't hit them. However, Cyborg Cat doesn't have a blind spot, and she has great range. This is the kind of range you want. Plus, she does high damage, and she's spammable, only costing 900. So, yes, if you get Salon Cat, upgrade it as fast as possible to Paris, then try to get the true form as fast as possible. There's many reasons why I used my cat size to get him to level 40. Okay, next up is Catasaurus. Catasaurus is crazy late game, but not so good early game and decent mid game. It is crazy for metal enemies. If there's a metal anything, you will always bring Catasaurus. So basically, if you are late game or mid game, get it. Not buy it, but and the 2 first and second forms are also pretty good because they can still perform critical attacks. And that's what matters for these metal enemies. So get it, but maybe not so much early game, like Empire of Cats wouldn't be good for the first and second form, and even the start of Into the Future a little bit wouldn't be too good until you start facing metals. Unless you're doing a ton of legend stages and you're fighting a bunch of metals, then you want to get this guy early. Okay, we're going to just skip these because we all know they're bad. Next up, we have Dr. Cat, or Fisherman Cat, or Fortune Teller Cat. Dr. Cat is the true form of Fortune Teller Cat, and it is good. Knockback to floating enemies. If you're doing a floating stage, For instance, the crazed bird, you could just push him back, and that's why he is a good cat. So, Dr. Cat, he's what you're gonna want. I'm gonna show you Dr. Cat right now. This is Dr. Cat. True form evolution increases defense, also grants a much greater chance of knockback versus floating enemies. Great if you're fighting a giant, powerful floating boss like Bun Bun. Next up, we have Necromancer Cat, or Shaman Cat. He's just good. He freezes floating. That's just good. I don't need to explain that. Then we have some more bad cats. Besides Swordsman Cat, that's a good cat, and Gunslinger, and they're both good in the true form. I'm just busy upgrading other stuff. We're running out of time, and I want to get this done. So we are now on super rares. And in my opinion, this is one of the best cats in the game. Hip Hop Cat. Dancing Flasher Cat. Can Cat. It's just good. And you might think, by looking at its abilities, it's bad. Immune to warps, warp blockers, and slows red. Not too big of a deal. Who cares about the abilities? It's the massive damage she does that is crazy. So, if you have Hip Hop Cat waiting for you at level 1, upgrade. Yeah. So, yeah. Fried Shrimp Cat, Roe Cat is good for red. Has like about 700,000 HP, I think. 2 red enemies in the true form, so just another thing again, if you want to beat red stages, then I suggest you just get Fried Shrimp Cat. Cyberpunk. Get it. Octopus. Well, Kotatsu turns into Seroku or whatever, which turns into Octopus. Get it. I just haven't gotten it because I'm too busy leveling up other cats. Next up we have Apple Cat, Face Cat, Eye Cat. True form guarantees a freeze and gives him area attack. Godly. For sure, get him if you have him. If you have Hacker Cat though, get Cyberpunk instead. Next up we have Swimmer Cat, Butterfly Cat, Fisherman Cat, Godly. Mainly because of his extremely good damage to floating. He's a single target enemy, so you want to get a lot of cats to kill all of the enemies, every other enemy you can see. And it does massive damage to floating. Even though it's single attack, very good cat. Good. Just good. Don't pay attention to its abilities. Pay attention to how cool his attack animation looks. I honestly do not care how bad Delinquent could be, even though he's not bad at all, and he's great against relics in true form. But no matter how bad someone calls Delinquent, his attack animation will just make me want to get him. So if you like cool attack animations, get him. Good in true form. Bad right now, good in true form. Good in true form, extremely good in true form, Housewife Cat. Really good in true form, Fiend Cat. Bad. Don't pay attention to these. Next we have the Crazed Cats. Always you want to get the Crazed. Well, always, yeah, just get the Crazed Wall. For sure. Crazed Tank is a hard stage, and you're gonna need this old piece of trash for that. But don't worry. You're just gonna want this cat. That's just how it is. This cat is one of the best cats in the game in its true form. Get it. Next we have Crazed Giraffe. Good for speedrunning. Other than that, terrible. Crazed Whale. If you pair it up with Island Cat, it is pretty insane because of its critical chance to red. Actually, no, that's not it at all, but still. I just think it's pretty good. Good. Wave attack. For sure, awesome. So the Uber category is a bit different because we all have different Ubers. So I'm not going to tell you if you should upgrade or use these units because a lot of you probably don't have them. I'm just going to tell you about their stats and what I rate them. Just bad. Just bad. No one paying attention to that. Kai was with me for so long. And check this out. Divine Kai, I was so close to getting. I had 2 epic cat fruit, all the green cat fruit I needed, all the blue cat fruit, all the yellow cat fruit, but then I just couldn't get that final epic cat fruit. So I decided to spend it. Then user rank is like, here, take a free epic cat fruit after I spent it. And I was so depressed. But I had to move on. Wow. And now, Vars, my very first Uber rare, I think. So Vars and I, we've gotten close, and he's just a little good. You see, he's got good HP in my opinion. And that just makes him good. Although God Emperor Vars costs 4 epic cat fruit. So I'm not going to get the true form anytime soon. But I will always stick with Vars. I basically use Vars in every single level I do. High HP and 20,000 damage. And I know that's kind of low for an Uber, especially when he's already level 26. But he's got so much HP, and he saves me in a lot of stages, especially black enemy stages. He knocks them back and slows them. Huge. It just stops them in their tracks, and I just love that. Just bad. Maybe a zombie killer. It's a long-ranged attacker, which is bad without meat shields. It's an area attacker, and it has the ability to weaken, and it's resistant to zombies. But, so, I think it's only good in true form when you want zombie cat, or when you want to have a zombie killer. Next up, we have the best Nekaluga, in my opinion. Togelan Passalan. With turning into Shishalan Passalan with best Nekaluga. Or Togeluga. It's just good. When you level it up, it does huge damage, and it has this ability. Strengthen. After you get him down to like 30 or 40% HP or something, he starts growing much, much stronger. And he survives lethal strikes. So if something was one shot like a cyclone, he would survive and be on 1 HP. Gets stronger the more damage he takes. Crazy. Every time he takes damage, he will grow stronger, and he's immune to waves. But he's not a wave blocker, so he's not crazy, but he's immune to waves. So I guess meat shielding can matter on wave attack enemies. Okay, yeah, you guys already know that this is just Okay, I'm not even going to talk about it. I mean, it's okay. You're probably thinking, bro, this is Mitama. What do you mean it's okay? Nah, this is Dark Mitama. A much worse version of Mitama. So, no. It's bad. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!